And we're live on Fresh's channel.
Hi.
Hi.
Or. Hello.
Yeah. So?
Yes. Yes.
You guys gonna liven up a little bit?
I don't know, maybe.
It's been a while.
Worst intro ever.
You guys have
we've
the
done worse, so
energy
we didn't
now.
know.
I don't have the energy anymore. My energy's gone. Bleep, bleep.
I'm still like recovering from working on that car yesterday on Sunday. It took a couple days there. Tight space under that thing for an SUV. I couldn't believe how tight a space it was. A lot of stuff
Sometimes.
sits very low to the ground for an SUV. I wouldn't want to take that off road. I'll tell you that. I don't know if anyone's got a Pathfinder, Nissan Pathfinder, but I mean, no, Toyota Pathfinder. No, it is a Nissan. She's got a Toyota. It's not a Pathfinder then. What's the one that starts with P? See, trying to talk cars and Lumi. Lumi, you should know this. Oh, she left.
I worked on cars. That does not mean I am like the go-to person for car brands. I was the go-to person for balancing tires and replacing them or rebuilding engines or transmissions. I was not the, oh, look at this sick car with this supercharger and blah, blah, blah. And look at me and my fancy shit. No, it wasn't me.
That's nothing like taking apart an oil pan and realizing, hey, one of the bolts is missing. You got to find a bolt or go get one. That was fun. I like that. I like that a lot.
Even on the bottom.
Oh.
And another lefty mug, because look, it's my left hand.
Oh, it's reading right. Yep.
Otherwise, if it's in your right hand.
This lemonade's really good.
Oh,
Anybody else
snap.
started doing any springtime vapes yet?
Maybe Paul McCartney had something to do with that. Or Ringo, both left-handed. Springtime vapes? I actually need to work on one. My brother-in-law wants me to make a POG vape for him.
Ah.
So anybody out there doesn't know POG, it's passion, orange, and guava. It's like the official drink of Hawaii. And my brother-in-law and my sister just came back from there, and he needed some emergency liquid. He usually gets his liquid from me, and he needs some liquid when he came back. So he stopped at a vape shop, and I'm assuming he said I couldn't remember the name of the brand of it. I'm assuming it's like Naked 100 or one of those Pogs, because I'm pretty sure they have like a really popular one. And he's like, I really like it, but I want your non-cloggy, you know, like cleaner version of this. And I was like, you got it. So I got to work on that. I don't know how far I'm gonna get, but
I think I still have a bottle of that Naked 100 Pog somewhere. I also have one.
He said
from,
he liked it. He just said it was really
Mitch
sweet.
Hogan. Mitch Hogan made me a special Pog that he stopped releasing to everybody. That was really good too.
Like I could probably look up Pog on ELR and just see where everybody's going with it, and then
I think I might
my
have
own
one
spin on it. But that's what I want to like. See, Fidalgo's got a recipe. He says Pog-ish. Like I trust him.
Isn't today custard day from VSO?
Yeah.
Well,
I
it's not
believe
that
is that the one he decided
Yeah.
on?
Yes,
That's
but
what
we
he dropped
normally
earlier.
wait before we do that after the intro.
Yeah, right. I
Too
know.
late.
Where's the fucking decorum? God damn it.
So I've super glued my hand to a bunch of things, aka my shelf, a mirror.
Recently?
Yep.
Oh, fun.
My drill, back to the shelf again. The screws that I was putting in the wall. I'm still over here just like rubbing my fingers together, trying to get it off.
Well, Have to be careful with this shit, you know?
Right there. Mowgli says DOD's pod recipe. We tried it a year ago.
DOD.
Yeah, VSO custard. Very nice, versatile for custard. But we'll go there.
Who's this DOD and where is their recipe? I'm looking.
Lumi, what you got vaping there? Hmm? Is that your usual? Your new usual? Or did you backtrack to your old usual?
No,
I'm
I let
curious.
Nick have that one.
The old one?
Yeah, because he
Oh,
actually
like, as
mixes
in
that
lean.
one. So that's all.
Gotcha. Thank you,
That's all
Mowgli.
him now. Because once I'm out of Bayless, I'm gonna have to start mixing him stuff too.
So you're just letting them have it all. That way they don't have to do it for a while. Smart
Yep.
move. Especially if you've got something that replaces it well. I didn't think you were ever going to find anything you're going to be happy with.
It's definitely not a spring or a summer vape, but it'll do.
It'll do.
It'll do for me. Let's see, what else do we got going on before we let Adam loose on the crowd? Anybody? I super glued my hand to some shit.
I worked on a car.
Same old.
Dealt with trucks all day.
Extra shows again this week. Last week. It's just, yeah, fun. Busy.
I had an easy day at work today since the truck didn't come. So we just had like last minute extra prep for the truck. So I was just walking around the back room looking for shit. I was like, ooh, this could go out. Ooh, this could go out. Ooh, I could throw these away. Ooh, I could clean this up. I could do this. It was like let me find a way to fucking kill time day.
Adam, you have no idea how much I wish you worked at our Dollar Tree because they don't ever stock anything lately. They're terrible.
Yeah. They're probably understaffed.
Yeah, they are understaffed. They actually have complained about that. And you see
Yeah.
it. Like
They're a really
they have to
fucking
get
cheap
come
company.
up front. Yeah. They're constantly
Yeah,
coming
they
to the front and getting pulled off the shelves in order to get up front.
Yeah, they don't like to pay people. Dollar Tree. He's a money hungry son of a, you know what, the owner. I'm assuming. Because
Well, they also have to make money and you gotta figure,
dude,
I mean, they're
I don't
charging
even
a dollar.
wanna hear it.
Although now with the raise, you think they could hire a little more help, but just saying.
The fucking shrinking products and raising prices, they're making money. They are not losing money at that company at all. Yeah. I'm a little bitter towards them, but I still work there. It's convenient.
Bum 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 bum.
See, I'm
Bum-bum.
digging this. Holy shit. Wayne used 6% cap sweet guava. We're probably going to change that. Probably going to knock that way down and throw some swaggy guava in there.
That fresh guava.
We
top
ready?
note.
Ready for this?
Sure. So let's see who the frick is out there. We got first and foremost, as per usual, the Mandalorian. The most dangerous
Hey, Larry.
motherfucker in here.
Actually, I'm the first one always here. Thank you very much.
In chat. Did
I'm
you say
still
hi in chat?
no,
You did not. So
but I'm still the first one in chat because I'm the first one that has access to the link.
talk to the hand, sister. Talk to the hand, sister. Anywho's, we got Swaggy Shane. Hi, Swaggy Shane. Avocados for everybody. Dave Lloyd. What up, Dave Lloyd? Timekeeper 68. What a great year. It's the year before Woodstock. I probably say that every week. Deb 22. Deuce. Lumi, you're not allowed to leave during this segment. You always do that too. It's predictable. We got Mowgli, the man cub of man cubs. Mrs. Avocado. Avocados for everyone. Breno. What's up, Breno? What else we got in here? We got Kathy Benjamin. What's up, Kathy? Gotta keep the fresh alive. Queen Honey Bunny, one of the best names out there. What's up, Queen Honey Bunny? Terry Vapor. What's up, Terry Vapor? How's it going? We got Tony Laura. What's up, brother? Canadian Vapor. Paul. What's up, you sexy beach? What else we got? We got an attitude. Raise a roof for attitude. I think I got everybody so far. Oh, there's a Lumi. Lumi. Hello, Lumi.
That's what she was waiting for. She's waiting for you to call her out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's it.
Addy held his own this week in golf. They tied.
That's it so far.
Just have to put that out there.
Really? Tie, huh? Damn.
Yeah, I know. So that means they both win, and I had 50 on him and 100 on his wife, so I get 150 back, right?
No,
No,
you get nothing. You let it ride.
that right.
Yep, let it ride for next week tiebreaker.
Can't say as I won't bet on Addy. You can't have to bet on Addy, but the safe bet's on his wife, so I got to go a little higher there. Sorry.
What about me? Who's betting on me?
Well, you'd have to
You play
play.
Mario Golf.
No,
In my mind palace.
Gotcha. They didn't make a good one or one at all, I don't think, for Wii U. Otherwise, it'd be all over that shit.
I know. I really thought they would. They never really.
I mean, they
did.
have like, don't they have like a regular golf game?
Yeah,
I think
there's
I
a-
banned
Like Wii U,
myself
though.
from anything Wii related.
Yeah, well,
Didn't
that
we-
makes sense because you fucking throw remotes through TVs, you nutcase.
There's a lanyard for a reason.
They didn't want to put
Well,
a
they didn't
lanyard on it.
exist They also didn't.
Oh, no,
have
they had
lanyards
the
when they
lanyard.
First released the Wii. The original Wii, they had to recall because
someone handed you a
didn't.
Wii and didn't hand you a lanyard with it.
no,
And the
she's too
best part
baller.
was
their
it
fault.
it was Dragon Ball Z. It was a super bougie kid that had way more money than he knew what to do with. You know, like the lanyard around his wrist. And doing that thing where you gotta go like this really, really quick and you gotta fling the controller, and I flung it. Apparently they also used very cheap mounts for their oversized TV for their wall too, because that clay just was like, bye.
I'm not allowed to do bowling anymore on the Wii because I can go to the bathroom and somehow roll strikes.
Jesus.
I don't know how it works. It's not supposed to. I thought you're supposed to have a connection to the sensor, but somehow it works.
The fuck are you doing with your dick if you're rolling strikes while you're peeing?
Wasn't peeing.
Cock push-ups.
That says your time. I'm like, okay, done. Strike. That's what happened. I got banned from playing with everybody. So
I'm not allowed to use the bathroom. I'm so confused.
if I walk out of the room, I can roll a strike every time. But they've tried it with their controllers and they couldn't do it. Figure, I don't know. Even tried switching the controllers. My daughter did that to me.
All right, so now we'll go from like coolest shit last to semi-cool shit. Discord kind of has been a little bit on the quiet side, but you guys will notice that it is getting a makeover. I went a little ham on there, and then Larry assisted me with going a little ham on there, and together Larry and I went ham on Discord, and it's getting a makeover.
Like Ham's beer, the beer of Sheboygan.
My ham.
Very big in
Pure ham.
Sheboygan. Very big in Sheboygan.
We went pure
Sheboygan.
pig. We went pure pig. Oink. And then, drum roll. Drum roll. We got VSO custard today. And Swaggy used my method to pick out the flavor that got released today.
Oh yeah, he did a little flink.
He flipped a coin.
Yeah, it was between that and not saying. Yeah. But yeah, go get your VSO custard.
Yes, yes.
It's
The
good.
coupon code for me.
It's custardy.
I
Without like punching you in the face with fucking vanilla. You can like control the vanilla at your own discretion.
I'm a little torn because I'm a little bit on the blind side, so I can't really see, but I did pull down VSO's custard since it's the new and blueberry muffin. Make sure that these are what I thought they were, since I am a little bit on the unseeing side. Looks
Hmm?
blueberry
If you're gonna
muffin
use-
custard.
If you're gonna use that blueberry muffin, and well, you're not big on like crust or like the bakery aspect, right?
Yeah.
I thought about getting another crust, but I still think I'm just going to thunk upon it.
Because the muffin's a little light on the muffin.
Muffin's
my
more of the
opinion.
blueberry, like the jam. You can definitely tell it's got the blueberry jam in it.
It does have a
question about.
like a jamminess to it. I agree, and I've never had the blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors, but I can see what you're saying when you say it has that. That they're probably using their jam flavor to make it the blueberry.
Yeah. It's got that it needs a steep out note. That the same steep it needs a steep out note as you get from the blueberry jam. Their blueberry
I mean, I
jam.
noticed that it definitely tasted better after a couple days for sure.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it last though because it was
And also the bakery notes do come forward a little bit more after a steep, but it's still, like you said, very light. It's like you get a
Thank you,
bite of
Toonie.
just the berry.
that looks good, Toonie.
There you go.
That looks real nice. Let me
Ooh, that looks
copy
good.
pasta that motherfucker into a text document.
Tony, we're not going to hate you for not trying VSO. We're just going to
I know, I was
heavily
just gonna say
push
that.
you into trying VSO.
We're just gonna lightly maim and shame. Like, come on.
And it
You
just
like
so happens
flavors,
that
don't
one
you?
of like the best coupons is live or this show for you to even
Yep.
get your hands on some VSO.
Yeah. Coupon code FRUMI for what is it? 25%? Only on
Yeah.
Tuesdays?
Yeah.
For me.
That's baller.
For me.
Damn, Dave Lloyd.
Tony, once you start, you kind of dive down that swaggy rabbit hole after you start. It just kind of sucks you right in. If you don't believe me, ask Dave Lloyd.
Why are you the instigator in that situation or no?
So what
Maybe.
stage am I at if I started getting rid of a bunch of flavors? Because I went to the
You're what's called the curmudgeon mixer.
I went hamsy and then I was like,
You're like, I know what I like. Fuck that shit. I don't need anything
Yep.
else.
don't
It's
fix it if
curmudgeon.
it's not broken.
Uh-huh. I'm pretty much the same way. I've been vaping the same strawberry and cream for like the last 2 weeks, and it only uses like Capella and TFA and old ass flavors I got from my first order. And then this is tobacco. The best tobacco vape out there. Hands fucking down. And I did not make it. But if you want to make it, I feel like I've dropped this a million times in chat, but I'm going to drop it again anyway because Jesus is good. I know how to find this. There we go. Copy. Bless you. Copy and pasta. That is the vanilla tobacco I speak of that I am vaping right now.
You were missing the right tobacco for the plum tobacco brandy, weren't you?
Ooh, what was it?
It's called plum tobacco brandy.
No, what was the
it's
tobacco in it?
The Flavora.
Turkish, right?
Turkish.
Yeah, I remember I wanted to make that, but I didn't have the Turkish.
I surprisingly still like that occasionally. And I haven't finished it because it's not my all day. But when I sit over here,
I have other
and,
people's Turkish tobaccos, but not that one. What is this point?
that was the most tobacco forward of all the ones I have.
You're pointing at nobody. I'm pointing at.
I am not pointing at nobody. I am pointing at my recoil hat that is right over there staring me in the face.
I'm pointing at the avocado because that was his squeak, not my squeak.
Squeak.
Avocados. He's here for me in Zoom.
Well, for me, I'm pointing
No,
at him.
And
No,
then you're
yep.
here. I'm poking you in the head right now. Larry's
Doink,
down
doink.
over this
is no-
way. Oh
you
my
know,
God. It's like looking in a mirror.
Adam,
It's so fucking
Adam,
backwards.
you're literally pointing at nobody all those times in the stream.
This
That
is
would be
Larry
Larry.
in Zoom.
Li-
Look, I'm not crazy.
Oh, I know. I'm seeing it different than I'm seeing it on the stream too. So
I poke
I'm
at
not
my
crazy.
Mary. I'm not touching
Spork
you.
Leafy.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching
Thanks
you.
for stopping in, Senor Mustachio.
yeah, see you, Sifu. Have a good night. He just got off the other show, so
Oh
it's a late night for him.
Oh shiz. Thanks for taking the time out, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, did you
Always.
get some of that blueberry cake? Oh, if it steeps, it tastes even better. That's what we did. I mixed some up back in October.
The boss
I'm
is
waiting for
here.
and I've got one set aside for Toonie to send to him that's been steeping because he didn't have everything exactly the same. I wanted to try it. That and not the blueberry. Actually, that's the other the island cake.
Oh yes, the island cake, man.
Yeah, the island cake. That's really good after it steeps a while.
Balls, 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 suck on my
For real.
balls.
I'm out of coffee. That's balls worthy. This
Out
shit
of
is
coffee.
fucking addictive.
I really, really want to mix, but I really, really can't see shit right now.
Well, I got mine done.
Of course you do.
So here we go. Vanilla blue custard. It is VSO blueberry at 2.5, VSO custard at 3, VSO huckleberry at 0.5, VSO vanilla cream at 1.5, and Flavora vanilla pudding at 0.5.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Okay, I'll make this public. This turned out really good.
that looks like the blue cream that I wanted Swaggy to put all over that thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Blue
hide.
cream.
Yep.
That blue cream
Just gotta
though.
make it make it public.
I'm gonna do some adjusting here for the next screen share because I'm a pleb.
Amateur hour.
I had to reinstall everything on my computer.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yes.
That was like my least favorite part of building this computer. I was like, oh no.
That is the only reason why I haven't had Windows on an SSD, was because I did not want to fucking redo everything.
So wait, did you guys use my thing without saying
No.
too much? No?
I found my
Why?
I found my thing.
Oh, you had a code.
I found my email.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm just curious if it worked.
No, maybe. However, I did realize that they have new
Oh.
features that are just pissing me off now.
Who does? Windows?
Yeah, because I went on to get my Windows key from my account, I logged into my Windows account. So now, like, every time I want to do something on my computer that could be like security, it's like, oh, please enter the PIN that you designated for your computer.
You could
And
turn that off.
I turned it off. I fucking
it's
turned it
UAC.
off, and it still comes back on. It's like fucking herpes.
We gotta Google that shit. There's a way to fucking fix that.
I got it to come. It doesn't happen every time I turn on my computer now, but every time I try to look at one of my fucking passwords that I have like starred out and I try to unhide it so I can look at it, it's like, oh, you gotta type in your Windows key. I'm like, fuck you.
Right. It's showing you this nonsense, right?
No.
No?
Maybe. I can't freaking see that.
That.
Oh, Deb, like
Mine's a pin
all
though.
of them.
Yeah.
Everything he's
no.
got coming out in the near future is really, really good.
Should have just did my way. He would have never had to deal with that shit ever again.
I mean, we played with the English toffee. That was really nice.
English
Recently.
toffee. Hey, Luke Loop. Rocking the mug
Yeah,
today,
I mean,
brother.
the custard is just it's so universal. You don't have to worry about the vanilla note swaying you toward a certain way of making flavors. If you don't want the vanilla note, you can completely almost cover up what little hints of vanilla it has in it. So for me, that's actually my favorite lately.
Yeah, I just added Swag's vanilla cream to mine when I did it. I just used Lumi's. This was what I made. Swagged custard. Had
Yeah, I
swag
made
custard, maple, pecan, and vanilla cream in it. Fucking delicious.
the blackberry custard with just the VSO custard. That's blackberry VSO at 2.5.
Still says I'm missing ingredients.
Custard VSO at 5%.
Which one am I
Yes,
missing?
I did push that high, but it actually still tastes good. But that's also, I don't know if
that.
he adjusted it for release, so I can tell us if he adjusted it
have
for
that.
the release or not. I might have to readjust that.
I have that.
Huckleberry
I have
VSO
that.
1%, super sweet at 1, and vanilla pudding flavor at 1.
Yay.
That gave that nice extra creaminess to it. I like it in my custards. But
A little crumb. Must have a little bit.
yeah,
of
that's kind of
crumb.
like that's the Americanized version of a custard when you start adding vanilla pudding to it, because it's in UK, drop that part if you don't like that kind of creamy feeling.
Ooh.
But yeah, that turned out really good. After steeping, that steeped for 2 weeks and it was delicious. I couldn't put down once I picked it back up.
Will do, Luke Loop. It's fucking awesome, dude. Luke Loop is like the Beatles collector.
Yes, very much.
Check his Instagram out. Jesus. Just want to like walk into the Beatles room and just take it all in.
Do I want to smell Swaggy's custard at least?
It's not offensive at all.
I do. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn.
Do you like the vanilla custard from Cap? Because if you do,
She's probably
check out the vanilla.
never vaped
Same.
an actual like Capella's custard vape ever.
I
Really?
have the
Really?
Capella's custard V1. And
Right, but you
V1.
probably never use it though.
I
but the
have
V1
once before. I
That's
used
what
to
I'm
use
saying,
that to
like-
make other custards eggier, but I'd only use like a little bit because I hate the
Right.
steep time on it.
Yeah, you never
That-
had like a
that's-
5% fucking Caps vanilla custard vape.
No, it's 3% is what I made the same
Uh,
recipe with.
Always use it at 5. Every time I ever want a Capella custard, it's 5 or higher.
But this is, I mean, that's my comparison. Swaggy's custard is that custard without that strong vanilla forward note. It's delightful and universal. You don't
Yes,
have
he
to
was
worry
the
about.
keymaster, Spork, Leafy. And Dana was the gatekeeper. I mean, keymaster, gatekeeper, there's references there.
I get it.
The key is phallic.
Who are you
The
gonna call?
keyhole. Come on. Oh, nougaty
Yeah,
custard.
I was thinking that myself, Luke. The new nougat in a custard. The only thing
I
I'm a little worried about
want-
is it's nut forward, and with a custard that actually
Nut
worked really well.
forward.
It is. It's
I
a nut
want
forward
that
nut nougat.
that peanut butter taffy with the nougat.
She's vaping
with
on the
something.
peanut butter taffy with mix and cheesecake. Actually, I think she just
Oh
peanut
yeah.
butter taffy and good.
Listen while you work.
For me, that's got a. I will admit, I don't want to sound like someone else, but I do find the peanut butter taffy to be a bit throaty. It like hits you that last little bit, just like the candy does. The candy actually does the same thing. The original Kisses, the ones in the black and orange wrappers, they have a throat hit to the candies too,
I love those candies.
which is I never expected that to have that exact same like after kick. That was really weird in a vape.
Hmm.
To me, that made it so much more special.
Hmm.
Good
I actually
dehydrated
was craving something with peach today. Been a while. It's been a while. But I want to go
It's
there.
got a little bit of a creamy feel to it, but it does have that nut forward, like you can taste almost like the not quite the skin, but like the sort of skinny, the skin like texture to that nougat, in my opinion.
Nougaty goodness. All right. What are we gonna do here? Great recipe.
Russian hackers. Oh, don't say it. Say it 3 times, Swaggy. You'll draw them in.
Yeah. I don't talk about them. I leave them to their business.
Oh.
So
What about Wonder Flavor's Philadelphia cake or whatever that was? With that,
Philadelphia butter cake.
Butter cake.
yeah, with that muffin.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh,
I think
that
I've
does sound
seen
good.
somebody messing with that on ELR. So
oh, twat waffle.
what? You're not stealing it if you don't fucking look at it. I can't use these 2 flavors because somebody else did. Like, fuck that. If it tastes good, mix it.
I thought I had a great idea. It's like, yes!
You did. Great minds think alike. That's all. I just happened to look at ELR.
So
'Cause I'm a lazy fucking mixer and I like other people to do the work for me.
see, Adam, you saying the
Jace.
peanut butter?
Say what?
I'll put it in chat. The peanut butter. Played with that with Wendy's milkshake base. Really good. Really, really good. I just put the link to it in chat. French vanilla thick, Wonder flavors
I
at
don't have any of
1.5.
that shit.
Marshmallow vanilla 1 on 1.5.
I can't
Super
make
sweet from Cap at 2. Yes, that's high. But taffy peanut butter, Wonder
Ugh.
flavors at 3. Vanilla bean ice cream TPA at 3.5. Vanilla cream extra Wonder flavors 1.2. And vanilla gelato Italian Wonder flavors at 2.5. And
I would never
I will
make
say
that.
that is actually really good, but it's like, you ever have a Burger King vanilla shake? You know how they're kind of like super sicky sweet and like over that, her base tastes like that. Now
I mean, you could just
she
drop the
loves it.
sweetener probably.
She loves
to
it, but I'm
1.
think it's too sweet for me. I think I'd have to back that sweetener off if I was going to.
Yeah, like half to 1.
Yeah, have to at least
mean,
1, if not half.
The difference between 1% super sweet and 2% super sweet, I feel like it's like diminishing returns because it's like at that point it's just fucking numbing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would probably try 1. I'm not afraid of 1% super sweet at all.
It was a little sweet for me for that, because, but you also got to remember that taffy peanut butter has a good sweetness to it too. But it did
2%.
taste pretty good.
That's a lot.
It is. But that's her base. That's part of her base. So I went with it.
Too
I told
much
her I'd
for
mix
me.
her base as it's supposed to be, and I had all the flavorings. So I was like, okay.
Whew.
Shout out to John, by the way. Light Bearer. He's the one that sent me that marshmallow vanilla 1-on-1 because I wouldn't have had that otherwise. Yeah, that's that actually tastes really good. I mean, like if you took those milkshake, the Kisses candy, and you mixed it up in a milkshake, like a proper like Burger King milkshake, it'd be just like it.
Burger King. You've been to Burger King lately.
I'm watching Lumi's hand.
Loop Loop is going. Bye. Good night. Thank you for
Oh.
tipping. Bye.
Night, Luke.
Later, dude.
I got another one.
No way.
I'm gonna put my finger in your butt.
Smoky bourbon custard. VSO custard at 4. Wonder flavors egg yolk at 0.25. Kentucky bourbon 2. Sweet and smoky tobacco at 0.75 and vanilla custard cap at 0.2. I mean at 2%.
Word
Just
up.
missing two flavors: the egg yolk and the sweet and smoky tobacco.
I'm gonna put my finger
How-
in your butt.
There is
How's the
sweet
smoky
and
come
smoky.
through on that tobacco? How does the smoky come through on that?
It's in here.
Is it? You have it in there?
Not Larry's recipe, but it's in this recipe that I'm vaping.
Is that the strawberries and cream?
Oh, vanilla
Oh, no.
tobacco.
Nope.
Strawberries and cream with fucking sweet and smoky tobacco.
Hey, I've seen stranger things that work.
Ugh.
I put
No,
glory in
strawberries
a
and
peanut
cream-
butter fruit smoothie. So
Strawberry and cream is sacred to me. I don't mess with it.
Patty,
I don't
I
remember how
didn't
much
mix
sweet and
up a whole-
smoky. 1% sweet and smoky in this recipe. It's good. That's a good flavor.
My penis is a great flavor.
Fucking
is it?
Yep.
weirdo.
You want to suckle on it?
Nope, I'm good.
Suckle on some of my pre-jack? Lumbus bread.
Nope, I'm good. Nope. I
Mm.
feel kind of bad because I love flavor flavors, but that flavor and then every flavor that has hints of in it now. Thanks, Lumi.
No problem.
Congratulations. We share that
I just want to
specific
know how
flavor
many
profile
dicks you've
taste.
been sucking to be able to know that it tastes like jizz.
I just knew it tasted
Whoa!
bad. That was her that described it as that, not me. But no, and then I made that boys lemonade because I wanted to play the Aberdeen in something. So
The
Aberdeen,
who?
the Amardine, said it wrong. Yep. Apricot from Wonder Flavors,
Oh.
0.25%. Boysenberry raspberry from Wonder Flavors, 1.25%. And VSO lemonade at 4%. Super sweet from Cap at 1%.
Chris
And
Hyde,
that's
you
what
must
I'm
be
vaping
new.
on in here.
What up? We get a little nasty sometimes.
Oh, me?
Not just you,
Oh, me?
but mostly you.
Oh, me?
Uh-oh. We got a rogue drop on the side of this bottle.
Oh yeah, that Dulce de Leche is really good. Yeah, they did that on Monday's show, the hazelnut Dulce de Leche custard.
Dulce.
I also played with a new cake flavor on there that we haven't gotten yet. That I'm really curious about.
What
A universal cake flavor from Swaggy.
What?
Addie
Swag cake?
DeMillan and Swag cake. Addie DeMillan
Swag
and
cake
Wendy
is a fucking
mixed it.
thing?
They mixed it on yesterday's show.
Gosh.
We did ask for it, so looks like it's might be coming. I hope so. But no, that
That is so
Raz Boys
confused.
lemonade, and that was named because of Saturday's show I made on Saturday's show when we were doing the advocacy session.
Yeah.
And that apricot really bumps up that boysenberry raspberry. So nice.
Good question.
Oh no, not the lemonade was in throw hit. That was the peanut butter. I got a bad throw hit. This is actually mild. It's Swaggy's lemonade, so it's not
Every
like that real
lemonade I've
punch.
ever had has thrown it.
I think it's worse
Unfortunately.
than the peanut butter. After vaping that peanut butter for a while, this feels kind of refreshing. in
That damn
comparison.
Loran's lemonade is so good, but so fucking throaty to me. From what I remember, I haven't vaped in forever.
That, and I think that apricot actually dulls a little bit of that harshness too, because it's a really ripe apricot.
Yeah, it smells fucking delicious.
Mm.
That was one of the ones I really like enjoyed the smell. It's like one of those ones where it's like, oh man, if they made a fucking candle of this shit right here, I'd burn it all the time.
Oh, and mixing it with Swaggy's strawberry too. It actually
The Wonder
almost-
Flavors apricot with strawberry, with swag strawberry. Yeah, that sounds good.
It is really good. You do it the same way with the
Juicy ass shit.
0.25% with it to the strawberry. You know how we use the boysenberry or the huckleberry, sometimes different berries. Kind of does that to that strawberry. It does it really nice.
Oh
Strawberries and raspberries are
no, I
really
don't
good.
remember me login information for ELR.
Oh, that's bad.
So email it to yourself. You probably used your regular email. Say, I forgot my shit because I'm
I
a
have
weirdo.
3 emails.
You should condense those to one. You should have one and then maybe another one for like getting coupons. Like if you want to just sign up for a website and get a coupon, that's what I have. I have
So
like
I
an
have
alternate one just for that.
I have my OG email, which is the one that I made when I was a little kid. That's my little initials, the one
Yeah,
that
those are long gone.
yeah. But all my games are on that, so I haven't done the whole thing of moving them off. And then when I started streaming as Lumi, I got the Lumi Gmail. And then when my sister got me a tablet before Lumi email, I needed a Google account, so she made me an email with my full name. And I was like, that would be a good one for your work. So I took it over. And that's my presentable email.
Presentable.
My one Google account is synced on everything and it's fucking great because I just upgraded the phone, you know, and like I'm not used to like the luxuries of having a Google account on like a phone where it actually matters. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta add fucking money to my bus card or whatever. Oh, Chrome on my phone knows all my history from all my devices. It's like, and I mean, that's been a thing for fucking 15 years, but to me, it's fucking brand new.
Brand new because you
I'm
finally
like,
got a phone that'll do it.
ooh, they're so smart. That's why they're called smartphones. Because I've had a fucking out of date dumb phone for fucking years. But yeah, I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Who wants a third?
Do it. We
Oh,
knew you
third.
were
Come on,
gonna.
come on.
Does that mean you get a third finger in your butt?
No.
Make sure it's
Can
the
I
middle
make this
three.
one? Can I make this one? So far,
Baked
none.
pear custard. VSO barbarian cream at 1.5. VSO brown sugar at 0.5. VSO custard at 4. Kentucky bourbon 1.5. VSO pear at 4. And vanilla cream at 2.
I can make this one.
Drunk ass pears.
I can make that one.
Don't lie. You ain't got a lot to kick it.
My email account is still with AOL. Mine's still with Hotmail. So
My mom's
main
is still AOL. Like her main like personal email is AOL from when we had it in the 90s. I mean, she's probably had that email address since 1994, 93.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
It is actually. That's back dial-up country time.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it was. Yeah. A 28 fucking modem back in the day. I think that was my first modem. Actually, I think our first Packard Bell had like a 9.6.
Bless you.
Last year.
KBPS modem, I think. And then it was like 14.4, 28.8. And then they had 56K. And then if you were real lucky, you could get a 128K dial-up modem if you had like fucking like super high bandwidth. If you lived in a fucking major metropolitan city, basically.
Yep.
But nobody in my house ever wanted to pay for that.
I had the
And
modem, but I didn't have the service available.
I had dial-up for fucking years until I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I cannot do this. I had DSL, which is glorified dial-up for fucking years.
I remember the only way I got like mobile was I actually back when the phones didn't really do too much data using Net Zero with a cell phone
for sure.
to get so I could actually use my laptop. I remember that.
My sister used to have, I think it might have been Net Zero. It was one of those companies, but it was a USB dongle.
Yep.
That you would plug into the fucking laptop and then that would connect to satellites or whatever. And you would get Wi-Fi from their service or whatever, but it was fucking terrible. It was so slow. And then I remember she had bought a new computer for school at that time, and it was when Vista was new.
Oh,
So they were
oh boy.
putting Vista on new computers that weren't capable of running Vista, and hers was exactly that. It had like half a gig of RAM or something like that, and it struggled so bad. And she's like, "What's wrong with my computer?" I was like, "Nothing. We need to fucking downgrade that shit to Windows XP." Sure enough, I fucking took the time. I downgraded that motherfucker to XP. Ran like three
Ran
times
like a top.
faster. Yeah. She's like, "I can't believe that you had to downgrade my laptop." Like, well, and a
This
lot of
wasn't
people were doing
compatible
that.
with a lot of
Yeah, and then they were
hardware.
saying like, oh, this meets the minimum requirements, but like the minimum requirements were like, oh, if you want to wait like 20 minutes for your computer to boot up to the desktop, like then yeah, it's fucking Vista capable. Microsoft actually got sued over that. The whole Vista ready, Vista capable thing. They actually got in big fucking trouble.
I worked for PC Computing part-time, and was going and working on computers for people, and I had to go and just reset the hard drive, reset the driver repeatedly for the online connection that kept on trying to connect to. It was changing it because it thought it knew what was a better one. And this kiosk at a Kia dealership, nonetheless, in Keene. And I had to actually go there and reset it 3 different times. I got 4 hours call time for each time. And it was literally go in there and just don't shut the computer off. Do you need to shut it off? No. Okay, then leave it on. And someone would always shut it off. And I'd get called back in for another 4 hours call time for 5 minutes
whatever.
of work.
They got to pay you.
Yep. Happened 3 times or 4 times.
That's true, swag. Antitrust and whatnot. Yeah, they've been known to be a little shady. Yeah, they had a track record of releasing bad operating systems for a while there. Every other seems like every other major release was bad.
And they had to have like 6 updates before they could get a decent working copy.
Yeah, I remember.
And even then, it wasn't 100%.
We had a gateway computer with Windows 98, and the day I set it up, it blue screened.
Nice.
Because it had no DLL protection. So like you would install like a demo of a fucking video game or something from like PC Gamer magazine. You know, it came with those discs that had like all the demos on them every month. And I used to fucking snag them up real quick from the grocery store out of the fucking magazine, or just stick the whole magazine in my fucking bed, in my shirt, whatever. Younger stupid days. But yeah, it would like, you know, replace all the DLLs in the fucking Windows system folder, and they would be like corrupt ass old versions of the DLL files, and it would make the whole fucking computer unstable. Terribly unstable.
Nope. I don't have that, Chris. I have the drop dead, and I have the rabbit. The not dead rabbit. It is a dead rabbit, isn't it? Yeah, I do have it somewhere.
Say those words, Tim. Jesus.
I know.
It would be different if you said like that word and then bunny.
She won't get mad at me. She'll only get mad at mom for that. So.
Yeah. She'll bite her instead.
True.
You're like, yeah, no skin off my avocados.
Sadly true.
You know it's sad but true.
It's always her fault, even if I do it. Yep. I don't know why that happens, but it's true.
Nice, Mowgli. Isn't that like
I remember
way
those.
back before XP? Wasn't that what turned into XP eventually?
The professional NT? I think so.
Just in
Yeah,
NT.
Pro. Yeah.
Because
The network.
Microsoft had a split where there's NT kernel for professionals, and then they used the 9X, which was built on top of DOS up until Windows 98. Oh no, ME. Windows ME was built on top of DOS too.
Millennium. Yeah.
Windows 2000 was technically the last NT version. They just didn't call it NT. They called it Windows 2000 because 2000 fucking badass, right?
Yeah.
And then that turned into XP, where they stopped releasing fucking a shell on top of DOS, basically, because who the fuck needs DOS? Actually, I still use the command line.
was
You
gonna
saw
say,
me doing
I
it not too long ago.
I used to use it a lot for a long time, even after. I used to always have to use the command line and
My
actually put
first
it in.
fucking computer didn't have a hard drive or anything, so I just and didn't have Windows. I just got used to it.
I used to use it to root my phones until the carrier started to lock that down.
Yeah, you could probably still use Linux to do that shit.
Most newer phones, no one's found a way around it for the U.S. carriers.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, I have to unlock it in a different zone. I've seen people do it for gaming
Yeah.
purposes on their phone. They want to.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know shit about that stuff. Hell yeah, Mowgli. That was my first. Well, 3.1, right? Original 3.1 was my first GUI operating system. Like on a home PC.
Yeah, the old IBM upstairs is 3.14. So yeah,
Crazy. Fucking so old. Program manager and all that shit.
30
Fucking-
minutes later it'll boot up.
My Packard Bell was reasonably fast. I remember for being whatever it was, a 486, 25 megahertz, I think. Is it 25 or 33 megahertz?
I think that's a 386 upstairs.
Yeah, my first computer was either 286 or 386.
I think it's got like 48
It's
megabytes
handy.
of RAM or something like that. So it's ridiculously.
Oh
tiny.
yeah, I think mine had. Well, my first computer had 4 megs of RAM, the Tandy, and then the first like actual computer we bought as like a household that wasn't a hand-me-down had 16 megabytes of RAM.
Last time I booted it up, I
16
went upstairs.
megabytes, everyone.
Yep.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I had 48 in that. I was Cadillacing. That was max for that.
Oh
that
man, I remember the
laptop.
first time I had 256 megabytes of RAM. I was like, "Whoa, baller!" Because I
But-
went from 64 to 256. Such a big jump. Once I learned how to like do that shit myself, you know, once I started noodling with computers, I was like, "You can buy RAM and things? Holy shit!" Use my
Larry, have you
birthday
mixed
money and
any of
upgrade
those
this
up?
computer.
Have you mixed any of those ones up, the new ones?
Mix the first one up.
I didn't make shit. I just come on here to hang out with you guys.
I'll probably end up mixing something after we get off.
I got work
Had a
on that
Bigfoot.
strawberry rhubarb. Yeah, fix the strawberry.
I definitely had a Bigfoot hard drive tuning. I probably still have it. Probably down there in the old parts department, maybe in the basement. I have a slew of old parts if I ever wanted to build like a late
Archaic
90s
machine.
era machine. I have like tons of DVD. I have a Light Scribe drive. Remember those?
Yep.
It would tattoo your fucking disc.
Still
What was
worked a
it?
couple years back.
What were those? They look like a floppy disk, but they're a little bit bigger. Zip drives. Remember
Zip
the zip drives?
drives. Hell yeah. iOmega zip drive.
That
Yeah.
was like the big thing. You can get a zip drive. Whoa. it's
Yeah. You can
zippy.
store like 350 megabytes on a disc. Big deal.
I know. Could actually watch like a 45-second video clip at that point, you know?
Maybe.
Maybe if it was downgraded really badly. But even from
Yeah. Fucking
the
144p.
resolution.
Like you could count the fucking dots on videos back then, like the actual squares.
It actually looked a lot like, you know, you had hacked the porn off the
Yeah,
satellite.
yeah. It looked like
that
it had
type
like
of
a
thing.
filter on it or some shit. Yep. Yeah, like descrambler. Yeah, I remember 144 P video. It was 12 rows of pixels by 12, and you could literally fucking count them. If you fucking, because back then it was 640 by 480 displays. So I mean, you could count the fucking pixels back then. This is turned into a vintage computing conversation.
Very much so. I think we're losing Larry and Lumi right now.
I can't fucking see my scale. I can't see the numbers on ELR. I'm
Struggle
I'm about
bus.
to start
Oh.
throwing shit around. I'm getting pissed.
Do not put a Wii controller in your hand right now. It will not last.
I think that's 0.26 or there it's a 0.28. Can't be too bad if I fuck that one up at least.
Yeah, we went from the Tandy to a Packard Bell. I think we had another Packard Bell after that. And a Gateway 98. It was a Gateway 2000, they called it, but then Windows 98. And then Windows XP. It was a Dell
I was a Dell when I went XP.
Dell Pentium 4, I believe. And that's the one that had 256 megabytes of RAM, but I upgraded that to 2 gigs eventually.
Same
Just from
with my
finding
Dell.
spares, spare pieces or whatever. It had 2 DIMM slots in it. So I was like, ooh, 1 gig, 1 gig. I think that
Back
was
when
all that
Crucial-
motherboard could handle.
Crucial used to sell the RAM at a reasonable rate at the time, and I maxed it right out right away. That was the first thing I did.
Crucial is still a decent price. That's almost what I settled for. I say settled for because shit was rough when I was building my computer. But I ended up getting the pretty ones that I wanted. So whatever the fuck they are. What are they? They are Crucial. I don't know. They're RGB fanciness. Oh, they're who the fuck makes that? Why can't I remember what it's called? Oh my god, my brain is just not here. Corsair.
Mm.
Jesus. I think it's Corsair. I don't know. That RAM right there.
That RAM right there. Has it got LEDs on your RAM?
Yeah. There is my.
That is a really bright PC. Remember when we didn't care about lights and everything was closed in?
Gotten a good look at it. Oh, that's a weird angle. There we go. Very good.
I mean, other than all the others have been doing that, strawberry milk has actually been like a go-to lately. Swaggy's milk. I can't wait till that's out. That one's another one's gonna be a big one.
It's definitely Corsair RAM. It's the Vengeance RGB 32 gig kit. 16 latency, 3600. I believe. I splurged for the faster RAM because I have an AMD and it matters. I'm all about the Ryzen these days, as you can see. Thank you guys for recommending Ryzen. I would have been a fucking dork and got a Intel and been regretting it. I've always had Intel processors for years. I think I had one AMD. It was like a early 2000s hand-me-down fixer-upper. But I think I just used that for Linux. It's just like a web browser.
Hey balls, where's the fucking cap?
What's an eh? What is it? Oh, nice, Deb. That's always fun. You're like, what's this shit that's been sitting in my cabinet for a month? Oh, it's delicious. That hasn't happened in a long time because I'm fucking lazy and I just like mix like when I need juice.
till I run out. I never have backups. I don't have a steep drawer anymore. I used to. If you go back on my Facebook when I first started mixing, you can see like all my bottles are nicely labeled and the date and the fucking time and the percentage and thing. Barbarian cream.
I'm trying, Larry. I'm trying.
Trying who?
The work night for Larry and I.
Oh,
Took me longer to mix this than I thought it was going to.
Ah. Chris, try that. It should be pretty close. Should be pretty tasty.
yeah. I remember Cyrix.
Peanut butter banana cream.
Nice.
1% VSO banana. 2.5% banana custard VTA. Barbarian cream. Oh, that's supposed to be barbarian cream, but 2% may change that. And graham cracker VSO at 1% and peanut butter DX at 4%. But I'm going to change that to Swaggies. I doesn't mix up. I actually like Swaggies better, way better. It might be a different percentage too.
I've never used DX Bavarian cream.
I tried it. It's not. I like Swaggies.
TFA regular Bavarian cream was still fucking great to me. I like
Close
that
enough.
flavor.
We want cream forward, so yeah, we do 3% of Swaggies.
Okay.
There, I fixed it.
Tastes awful. I'm not sharing it. But then again, it also could have been me misreading it.
Is that the one that has the blueberry muffin and the custard and shit?
Is it? 'Cause that sounds good.
Yeah, it's a. I can't even fucking read it. I'm not even trying to.
Probably needs to steep. That blueberry muffin definitely wants a day or two, at least. Just saying.
I got one Mowgli can actually make. Uh-oh.
Didn't the raffle for Golf Tees end?
Nope,
No,
because we
because-
did not have a show
Oh.
on Wednesday. So
Oh.
we had a
he
show, but it wasn't on his channel. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a show on Meter's channel because TJ had a house emergency. So he needed to take care of that. So we just mixed on Meter's channel for an hour. But yeah, I guess he's still taking. I mean, you can donate money whenever the hell you feel like it, just for feeling generous. But if you want to get entered for that gift card, you still got another, I don't know, 23 hours or so.
Yeah, as I say, less than a day. Down to the wire.
He's good or no, Lumi?
Off the shake, it's okay. That blueberry has like a weird floral note to it.
You're crazy. He just needs a calm. I think you just need
Maybe.
to give it a day.
Maybe.
You'll want a few days for that graham cracker and peanut butter to settle down. So probably about within 3 to 4 days, Mowgli, I should be good. Actually, the banana custard needs a couple days.
Definitely. The VT one,
Yeah.
it's a little
I'd
weird
say
the first day.
between 4 days and a week. It's gonna be. I know it's a window, but there's a couple in there that might actually take a little extra time because there's more than one that needs to settle down.
Well, I don't hate it off the shake, so I posted it in chat. I can't fucking read it.
Blue muff cake. It's blueberry
And-
VSO at 0.88. It is blueberry muffin Wonder Flavors super concentrate at 1.78. VSO custard at 1.22 and a Philadelphia butter cake. Butter
I'm gonna
cake
mix that up too.
from Wonder Flavors at 1.11. It's proper enunciation. I hate doing that shit. Where you say point and butter.
All right, You ready for me to spin the bottle? Nope, that doesn't count. Hold on.
Clink, clink, clink.
Hello, pillow cheeks.
Clink. Nice. I'm never ready for this. So yeah, how about let's just do this. If you want to find me recipes, I've suddenly become British. You can search for Madam I'm Adam, one word on ELR, and all my recipes are there. There's some tasty ones, there's some freaking garbage ones, but mix them up. Let me know what you think. I appreciate the comments. I feel like Canadian comments on my shit, and I appreciate that. But he's the only one out there. Oh, Lumi did one time. Maybe Tim did one time too. I can't remember.
I think I did.
But yeah, check out my recipes. Check us out tomorrow night on Golf Tea Vapes, Cloudy Bunker. Provided everything's good, we'll be there at 9:00 Central Time. And then click that link after the show and go check out my band's music video. Give it a like, leave a comment. Always appreciated. That's it. Spin that motherfucking bottle.
Spinning.
Clink, clink.
Weary. Weary.
So, find me ELR VC at the
all me.
Mandalorian and here on Tuesday nights.
I'm not trying to spin the bottle until I get on YouTube.
Oh,
Tim.
come on, that's fun. All right. You can find me on probably tomorrow night with Adam and Golf Tea and possibly Meter and on the Golf Tea channel. I'll probably be there. Unless something comes up and I can't make it, but most likely. And then on tomorrow also on Benny Vape's channel for the UK Eagle Liquid Mixing Show. And this Saturday night, I'm on Savage Simon's show this Saturday night, as well as going to do tonight. This weekend will be a regular advocacy stream, and then we got the Thursday mental health stream. And then, yeah, I guess that'd be it. And my links are in the chat to my streamer links. So all my links are there where you can find me. It's easier that way. Trust me, than me to go through the list and make Lumi look more like that.
Huh? No, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to read stuff. Don't judge me.
Oh.
It's my reading face. I can't
thought-
fucking see
I
anything.
thought you were picking at me.
No, I can't see anything. Keep going. Fresh
Educate.
to us.
Educate, advocate, and be good to this community. And get off your butts and vape. Bye.
Thanks for mixing with us.
Got an hour and 49 minutes until Frumi's done. Bye.
What?
Except that peanut butter
Hour-
banana cream. I
We
make.
got an hour and 49 until Frumi is gone. It's
Oh.
good till midnight. They can use coupon
Gotcha.
code Frumi and get some of that VSO.
I
Oh.
didn't hear any of that because your noise gate
I
was
will
like.
catch you guys later.
Later.